So as a leader, how can you actually get people to achieve more results in their life? That is the topic of today's short video. And here's the thing. If you're the kind of person that you are telling people what to do, you're giving them more steps, you're like telling them the step-by-step process that they need to take, and people are not taking action, I want you to know, first off, has nothing to do with you as the leader, and it has to do with your strategy or skills that you have to develop in order to actually effectively lead people to success. Here's the thing. Constantly telling people to do more is actually hurting them. It's kind of like the same thing with us, like actually getting ourselves to take even more action does not produce more results. Like I think there's this false belief out there, and it's something that I believe for a long time. If results are required by taking action, then you got to take more action so you can require more results. But that's not the case at all, because really there's some things that you can identify that are the most important for you to take action on, and all of those other things that really don't serve not only you, but your time and your energy, which is the most important and valuable resources you have. And when you're leading people, their time and energy is the most important resources that not only they have, but you have access to. So you've got to really make sure that you respect that. So what do you do if you're the kind of person where maybe you're trying to mentor people? Maybe you're telling them, hey, these are the steps that I took. Or maybe you're just trying to get them to follow these directions and they're not taking action. Well, you have to get into the philosophy of really just getting curious, but understand that there's something that is holding them back. Really start just by asking questions like, tell me a little bit more about that. Like, what's going on? What are some of the things that you want to do? What do you think is the biggest thing that's holding you back from that? Another great question is like, if I can wave a magic wand and just make everything easy, what were some of those things be that you would just do naturally? And what do you think is holding you back from doing that? What you can find is every single person has different things that are potentially holding them back. And so instead of telling them to do 42 million other things, actually identify why they're not doing those things in the first place. Really, it's about listening to what it is they're saying and understanding that that's their truth in that moment. But really, it's just a belief. And understanding that that's their truth, you can actually get to the root of the issue. So instead of getting frustrated, giving them more steps to take and having them come back to you later going, I don't know what to do. Or I didn't take any of those actions and making it mean something about you. Instead, just ask them some questions. Get really deep to what their truth is, and that's where you're going to be able to unlock the full potential of the people that are following you. And I can't tell you how refreshing it is when they have a leader that actually gets them to stop taking certain actions, the actions that are actually distracting them or taking their valuable time and energy so that they can actually do the things that matter the most. And I want to just say, I appreciate you as a leader for doing that for people, for removing things from their plate more than giving them extra stuff to do, and really being willing to get curious because it will save you time in the long run. Now, if you want to deeper dive into this, inside of episode 658 of Master Your Mindset, I actually talked about 3 different strategies that you could use, and this is the first one. But I appreciate you for making it here to the end of another video. I highly suggest that you share this with anybody that would be most benefited from understanding this philosophy when it comes to leading by asking powerful questions and getting to the root of it. Like I say, I appreciate you guys so much. You guys keep leading from the front, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, everybody.